back to the Gaming Cowboy YouTube channel. First, we're going to start off with saying I planned on putting out a video last Sunday. I mentioned that in my American Truck Simulator video. I recorded the video and it didn't record right, so I do apologize. So we're going to go down and run through what we did in that video, because unfortunately everything was saved, so everything was already done on the farm, so we can't go back. But I first want to apologize. I do have a cold, so if I sound a little off, I apologize. But we're going to go ahead and run through what we did. So first, we plowed this field up after we harvested the sorghum, and we ended up buying a tractor from a farmer down the road, Farmer Bob. We bought a Ford 8600, I believe. It was $10,000. He was asking for it. We got him down to $8,000. Our John Deere just wasn't cutting it anymore. So while Bob actually plowed this for us. So while Bob was plowing that field up, we went ahead and planted our grass over here. So our grass is growing and it should be ready to harvest first this spring. Up here, I believe we put it up here. Okay, so yeah. So we put the John Deere 710 up here. We pulled that out of the weeds. Somebody bought that for $10,000. They're going to restore it. That's what they wanted to do. So as you can see, there are some spots here we didn't get with the plow, so we'll have to fix that before we plant next year. We are going to plant corn here. And we also cleaned up the farmyard a little bit with a mulcher that we found here on the property. So the farmyard is cleaned up a little bit. We didn't mow around the house because we didn't want to, I'm not sure where the septic and the well is, and we didn't want to run that over. So I'll go ahead and show you guys the Ford 8600. So this is the tractor we purchased. It's a nice looking tractor. And then we went ahead and put all our tractors down here. So these are the three tractors we own. We have the Ford 8600, the John Deere 4020, and the Model A. Not sure what we're going to use Model A for. We might just use it for small chores around the farm. Not 100% sure. But on today's agenda, we bought a cattle trailer, and we are going to finally get cattle. And as you can see, we only have $7,000 in the bank. So mainly what we are looking for are breeders. We are looking for a bull and a heifer of age, so we can put them in here. They won't need a lot of feed right now, and they can start breeding. And then we can start getting milk next year. Something else that we've been talking about. Let's go ahead and get in the truck, and we'll show you guys something we're looking forward to. We're gonna try and get some contracts to make money, because we would like to purchase some of these fields down here. So this field right here, it's field 50, is currently owned by Katie. It's 5 acres of field. Okay, so the land area is actually 7.5. So I don't know how much Katie's going to be asking for this field. Right now she has soybeans in it, but there's also another field, a little field right here, that is owned by Walter, and it's only 1.68 acres. So if we can come up with enough money to purchase this field, 49 and 50, and combine them into one big field to plant corn in, that would be great. Now we'll have to figure out how much they're asking for them in order to do so. So I don't know if we could do enough contracts. Maybe maybe we'll do a live stream of just contracts. We might do a contract in this video. We'll see how buying cattle goes, but we can go ahead and get on and see just how much they're asking. So for field 50, they are asking, we don't want to buy it yet. Okay, so they are asking $183,768 for that field. So that's a lot of money. For field 50, 49, they're asking $61,000. So we're talking well over $250,000 in fields. So it might not happen this year. We could take out a loan. We'll see. Maybe we will. Maybe we'll take out a loan and do contracts. See if we can purchase these fields. Because if we could plant corn in this big area, plant corn out front there, we'd have a good outcome, I think. We'd be able to sell the corn and start paying off our loans, because we still do have that one loan that we don't want to forget about. Anyway, let's go ahead and pick up our cattle trailer and get down to the livestock auction. Yes, this is a trailer we purchased. We did buy it brand new, so it was shipped in. It was $25,000. So that was a pretty big purchase here on the farm, but we need a trailer to haul cattle around. So my plan is to use it and then rent it out for probably $500 a day. So we'll rent it out so other people can use it and haul their cattle with, because really to start out here we're not gonna have that much use out of it. So we're gonna go ahead and head over here to the livestock auction. It's just across the road here, I believe. I don't know if they're having an auction today or if they just have cattle in. I don't know what they have. Hopefully they have what we're looking for. I see pigs. Alright, let's go ahead and look in here and see what we got. And we are looking for, they have one Holstein cow. Health's not great shape. They have a bull that's really good. He's only 11 months old. Which, it's okay, they're asking $1,200 for him. I think we'll go ahead and purchase him. Okay, so we bought that bull. Here, that's an Angus. Something's going on with the menu. I might have to update the livestock DLC we have in. So this is the Holstein. Her quality is not great, but maybe if we take her home, get her on some good feed, we can go ahead and turn her health around. She's 11 months old too, so that'd be good. Okay. So we got our bull. We got our Holstein, I believe. Yep, they're both in here. This is kind of unrealistic, guys, but we want to make sure they're in here. Alright, so they're both in here. You see the pigs over here. Maybe someday we'll get into pigs, because pigs are a fast turnaround rate. So if we can buy breeder pigs, that might be something looking forward to, especially if we're going to do corn, because we can feed them corn. And if we do corn, and someday we'd like to do beans too, so if we do corn and beans, we can mix it, and that'd be good for them to eat. But let's go ahead and get this cattle home. So we're gonna get this cattle down here and to their new pasture. Should have picked up some feed while we were in town, but I think we're gonna run and go do a contract quick, and then we'll get some feed because they fed them there, so they won't need any feed right away. Let's figure out where we have to unload these guys at. Right here. So go ahead and we'll just do a select all, and we'll move them to the husbandry. Alright, let's go ahead and check them out. We did have them put their tags in their ears before we left. I see the one here. So this is our bull. You can see he's got his tags in his ear. When he gets a little older, we'll go ahead and put the ring in his nose. He looks happy. He's very healthy. Where is our Holstein? She might still be in the trailer. She is. Okay. Alright. Now let's go check out our Holstein. Looks like she's down here. That's a deer. She might be lying over here. This is our Holstein. So as you can see, her health's not good. But hopefully we get some good feed in her and we can change that around. Alright. So we're going to go ahead and get this trailer off the truck. And I don't want to park trailers down here. We're going to go and park them up here. We could sell that camper too, because if this is going to be our home base, what do we need a camper for? It might be a good idea. So this is our land as well. Maybe we'll go ahead and park our trailers back in here. I think we're going to list that camper for sale. I could probably ask 30 grand for that camper. That would help us out a lot. We're gonna go ahead and hook up this camper and put it up on the road for sale. See if we get any takers. Because we moved here a couple months ago, and this camper's just been sitting here ever since, so there's no point keeping it around. And since we don't have anything in this field here, just go ahead and place it right here for sale. Hopefully it'll stay here. Alrighty. Alright, so we got that there. Hopefully we get some takers. And we are going to go ahead, go inside here, get on the computer, and see what kind of contracts we can get into to make some money. Alright guys, well, we got a contract. So Noah is going to pay us to harvest the cotton in field 65, and he is letting us use his equipment. He doesn't have time to do it, and I believe the payout was around $20,000 he's offering. So we are going to do that. First we got to get this over there. It's not too far, but driving this down the road might raise a little red flags, but I've never harvested or planted cotton in this game, so this is going to be something new for me. Hopefully we don't run into too many problems. I don't remember seeing cotton in this field down here, but doesn't mean there wasn't. After we do this, we're going to go ahead and look into... We need a trailer to haul stuff back and forth, so we'll look into buying a trailer and some cattle feed, and we're going to need some straw for their bedding. But we're also going to need a blower too, so we'll see. Might have got the cattle a little premature, but as long as we get food in their belly, we'll be alright. We should be approaching the field here soon. I'm not sure how this works. I guess this is a big baler. Turns the cotton into bales, I think. That's what I'm gathering out of this. Rear steering really help you maneuver this machine really easily. Alright, so there's the field we're doing. Now we gotta figure out how to get into it, because I don't think we're gonna fit into them little gates. So we're definitely not gonna fit into the gates. Well, I mean, if we have to, we'll try it, but hopefully, if I remember correctly, there's a big gate up here. Yeah, I don't know how we're gonna get in here. I really don't think we're gonna fit. It's tight. Oh, we made it. Alright, so the sunflowers look really realistic. Alright, so what are we doing here? Alright, so that's pretty neat. So it looks like we're harvesting the cotton here. This is pretty neat. We'll go ahead and just do a headland around. I'm not sure what this pre-chamber and main chamber means. I guess we'll find out after we fill the pre-chamber. This is pretty neat though. I wonder if he grows this and harvests it for the local factory in town there to make clothes or whatever they gotta make. I know we're not following the rows, but we want to get this headland done. So I can see how that works there. The cotton gets filled up in this first chamber there. I believe it gets filled up in that first chamber up front here. And then once that gets full, it slides it back into this last chamber. And these are going to make some pretty big bales, I would assume. Honestly, don't know how much money you make in this game by having a cotton farm. Well guys, we almost have a full bale here, I believe. I believe we're gonna have a full bale right here. Alright, so we're gonna drop that out. Okay. Check that out. That is a pretty big bale. It's taller than I am. It's pretty long. So it's got 10,000 liters in there. Wonder how much that bale will sell for. We're gonna head up to the house here, get some breakfast. And we'll come back and keep plucking away. As we just got done eating, and we're gonna go ahead and head back up to Noah's, finish harvesting that cotton field. That's gonna wrap it up for today's episode. If you guys enjoy the American Dairy Farm series, be sure to like the videos, subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and check out the other content we have coming out. We have American Truck Simulator coming out, and it's a good possibility we are going to be bringing back LSPDFR to the channel. Not 100% sure on that, but it's a good possibility. We might kick that off in a live stream coming up in the next couple weeks. So, once again, be sure to interact with us here. Let us know what you guys want to see, and I'll see you guys in the next one.